Alright mate, so that was the world's biggest mug, drinking mug, whatever. It was sent, a link was sent to me ages ago about getting this mug. You can enter this thing, get this mug, pay for this postage, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh fuck off. Anyway, I like the idea because things like that appeal to me. If you've seen any of my videos or if you've been following me at all, mate, weird shit appeals to me. Now, I want one of them, but they're over 100 quid. And it's like, all right, I ain't going to get one. I ain't spending 100 quid on one, no matter how mental I am. If it was 30 quid, I'd do it. 50 quid maybe, but not 100. So I bought these. And I intend to cast these from aluminium or copper. But that's not what this is about. Sorry mate, I'm digressing. Right, that world's biggest thing, that's 22, it's American obviously, it's £22 because it's American obviously. This is 10 kilos, it weighs 10 kilos and it's purported to be the heaviest drinking vessel, right? And I'm like, I want to make one and I want to make one slightly bigger, so I've got the heaviest one. How do I go about that? I'm like, okay, so you need to be able to make a nice smooth bacterial free insides, so with your liquids you don't collect in gaps and shit. I have no idea I was going to do that, and then all of a sudden a couple of these fell off a lorry, not my lorry, it fell off someone else's, and I'm like, what am I going to do with these, Jim? She goes, well, if you can use them, Tone, take them. Stainless steel. It's a what was it? Did I say 318 or did I say 916? I don't know. I can't remember what steel it is. I can't remember what stainless it is. But anyway, it's good enough for drinking. Right, 530mm long. I'm going to cut it in half. Maybe you're going to cut it in half for me. Cut it in half or thereabouts. Now, I'm wondering. I was just going to, not this, I was going to use this as the lip, keep this as the top, the drinking bit, yeah, so I need to cut and seal the bottom. Now I was going to seal it, this actually weighs quite a bit already actually, I didn't take this into account. I want to exceed 10 kilos, I'm going to add 10 kilos of copper to the outside of this to make a huge, it's not going to be that big, I've done the calculations. What are we looking at? An extra, it's going to be 136.4mm wide. So it's not going to be much bigger, but I need to cut it down anyway, and I needed to add some ballast in the bottom. Now I thought a block, stainless steel block, maybe not as big as this, but that could act as the plug, the seal and the weight and the bottom and everything. This is where you come in, mate, because it's stainless steel and I don't want to mess about with stainless steel. Copper is about my limit for heat. Don't really want to go up to, and of course, if you know about metalworking and metallurgy, when you're messing with steel and thermite and carbon, I ain't messing about with that, mate. I tread the boards with aluminium as it is. That's dangerous, as you might well know. So anyway, basically, I've got two of these pipes, so I can sacrifice one, and for this project. What do you reckon, mate? These are 115mm. I've written it down somewhere. They are 115. That's the instructions, not the bloody size. Right, 115mm wide, 530mm long. A stein is normally 200mm high. Cutting these down will make them 265. I don't know if I might leave it at that and then sort of try and finish it at the end, so I've got a bit of stainless at the top rather than, or try and form the copper into the lip at the top. Sorry mate, you can't see, can you? I don't know whether I was going to stop it short, copper short, and have this poking out the top of it, or bring it all the way up to the lip. I don't know if that'll upset the drinkability of it. And it come with a load of handles as well, and I don't know what I'm going to do about a handle. I'd like a nice handle on it. So you saw what that giant vessel with the £22 American version's like. I want to make one that's a bit better than that, and I'm an amateur. So this is where you step in, mate. I don't mind spending money. I don't mind spending money at all if I get the one thing in the world that no one else has got, and it's a brilliant fucking example of it. I don't mind spending a little bit of money, but I'm not going to go mad, okay? But I'm also not asking for mates rates and do it for free, please, mate. You know what I mean? We used to play with each other. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm approaching you because I know you. I can equally approach other engineering firms locally, but I don't know them. Maybe that might be the way, because if it goes wrong, I can fucking moan at them, and I can't really moan at you, can I? I don't know. What are your thoughts, Fletch? What do you think, mate? I know it's 5.5 minutes of your time taken off. Come on, what do you reckon? Cut it in half, put a plug in the bottom to plug it all and give it some weight. Maybe I've got these handles, but I don't know if it's a bit poncy because it's going to be quite a big weight you've got to hold with one hand. Yeah, let me know your thoughts, bud. Oh, and good luck with the golf. Golf.